Just looking at this stuff like remember I told you about all the wind that was coming in here?
Yeah.
That's what it was, man. I mean, it was just, it was the dirtiest thing you ever seen in your life, man. Now it's the cleanest thing you ever seen before, man.
And so in this, especially around right by the garage there, huh?
Right by the garage there, that's what it was.
That's where it really got dirty and it built up.
Right, exactly. See where all the leaves are on the ground. Everything from the wind coming out the west, hitting the east side houses and coming back here. It brought all the dust, the soot, everything, and used to just cake on there. And finally, man, just with this product that's on there right now, man, this is the cleanest this house has been in 15 years, man. In 15 years, believe it or not, man. Just to give you a history of this house. Yeah. I moved here in 1991.
Okay.
And during that time, it had the original colors up there.
Right.
By 96, I went and put up the scaffolding and took down all the paint. I burned everything off down to bare wood.
Okay.
Prior to Brother Joseph coming here and putting on his paint on this product on top of it, I burned everything off. There was only one coat of primer and 2 coats of finish on it.
Right.
When Brother Joseph came and redid everything, and this is last year, September. This is a living proof right here with that product on the outside of the building. This is the cleanest I ever seen in 15 years. The cleanest. And this has been 15 years that I've been here. This has been the first paint job I did on here was 10 years. Was 1996. And Brother Joseph finished doing the paint job last year in 06. And we're right now 07 in March. And again, to repeat what I just said before, it's been the cleanest it has been in 15 years. But the history prior to that, I had not only painted and took all this paint off that was there in 96, but I washed this house, believe it or not, 3 times just to get the dust off, and it never ever looked as shiny and as clean as it has in 15 years the way you're looking at it right now. The product is the only thing that I have seen on the market, never seen it before, never even heard of it. But this is living proof that it works right here. Yeah. We're in the biggest wind tunnel that there is, having the wind coming out from the west, hitting the east side of the houses here, banking off and bringing all the dirt on this side all the time. No matter what, I usually have a bigger pile of leaves right now, but that's because right now this is not the season for the leaves. I usually have a bigger pile right there, and that's where all the dust and dirt accumulates on this side of this wall right here on this garage as well. You had mentioned to me about the insurance guy came over, and what was that? The insurance guy came over, in fact, this 2 weeks ago, this March, and it was interesting because he said, "Hey, I like your paint job. You just finished painting it like last week?" And I go, "No, this has been already September, October, November, December, January, February, March." I said, "It's been 6 months." He couldn't believe it. He thought it was just done last week. Wow. Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, it even threw him off. He just coming out here to do a survey of the front of the house, see what the upkeep looks like. Yeah. And he was highly impressed. He goes, "You know what?" He goes, "This is a really nice job." I said, "It sure is." I said, "I got a special coating on here where now the dirt doesn't adhere to it." And he couldn't believe it. Yeah. Myself, on my testimony alone, I know because I've been here this 15 years. My wife has always been after me to wash the house or repaint it. And I said, "Babe, I cannot repaint it every year, okay? Because it won't work that way, because I'm not going out there, man, do it every year." That paint job I put on, it was a good product. I got it from the East Coast. It was a product that you can actually paint when it's like 50 below. 50 below. They use it on the East Coast. Excellent paint. Goes on better when it's cooler. It was a hard paint, a good type of finish, but it didn't have that coating that Brother Joseph put on it. It kept on building the dirt up on it. In fact, it stuck onto it like pigment, and I couldn't get some off. I had to scrub it down. I had a guy come out here, wash the house twice on the boom, from the top down to the bottom. It looked good for about a week, maybe week and a half, and went back to the same way it did before. It looked dusty, faded, and opaque. Right now, this is living proof. It's been since September last year, and this is March of this year of 07. This thing is, you can tell, it looks like they just painted yesterday.